Like everyone else, music was a big part of my childhood. My earliest memory of music would have to be the alphabet songs from the Letterland franchise. Each letter was attached with a recognizable, simplistic character to help a child remember the alphabet. I loved how the citizens of Letterland were all strange oddballs that lived in peace and harmony. There was something accepting and magical about this world of character letters. Then there was the Australian children's entertainment group, the Wiggles, a silly little band that specialises in songs directed towards very young kids. But somehow they appeal to me to this very day. I'm not even kidding. I love the catchy rhythm of such songs as Fruit Salad, Dorothy the Dinosaur, and Hot Potato. Sure, the lyrics are incredibly basic, but the Wiggles certainly know how to turn a simplistic melody into a tattoo for the brain, let's just say. I grew up at a time when pop songs were obnoxious and giddy. Chart hits were cheesy, camp, vibrant, and had colourful, bright videos. I was a huge fan of the Spice Girls, I mean huge fan, and was very excited when I was given a Spice Girls audio cassette for Easter. Recognisable tropes were attached to each Spice Girl member, and this appealed to me. I love the idea of applying a character to a pop star. I also remember being a big fan of Lolly, a West End and pantomime star that had a brief pop star career. Her most notable song was a cover of Tony Basil's Mickey. There was something energetic and charismatic about her that appealed to me as a child. Then there was the techno-billy band The Cartoons, a wacky and silly group known for their minimalistic country techno songs, and a Europop cover of Witch Doctor, which went to number 2 in its UK release. What attracted me to The Cartoons was not only their name, but also their vibrant and flamboyant, gimmicky costumes. They were loud, cheeky, and bonkers, the perfect act for a child's interests. I didn't just listen to pop chart music though. My parents raised me on some fantastic bands. After gymnastics practice, my dad would play Beautiful South's album Blue is the Colour. Such songs as Don't Marry Her, One God, Rotterdam, and Alone have stayed with me ever since I heard them. Only when I grew up did I notice how dark some of these tracks really were, and how they were laced with such clever, thought-provoking lyrics. I was also introduced to the Proclaimers at a young age, and their songs became a series of soundtrack pieces to the days I grew up through. They're a very talented and intelligent band that have done more than just 500 miles and On My Way. You should really check them out. I even had the lucky chance of meeting them after one of their gigs. My parents had a varied collection of CDs and audio cassettes, so I and my brother were raised on such bands as the Housemartins, Enigma, the Osmonds, Pink Floyd, and many others. Despite never watching the TV show, Jimmy Nail's theme song for Crocodile Shoes remains to be the anthem for my entire childhood. Nail's distinct, gorgeous singing voice, the western influences, the wonderful use of his instruments, is such a brilliant song that conjures up some mythical images of the West in my head. I don't think that the song's music video gives it any justice. It's too hokey and goofy to mirror the emotional power of the song it's based on. So, those were many of the bands, music acts, and songs that I remember from my childhood. Do you have any interesting memories of music from your childhood? I'd love to know.